Hello viewers, today we're gonna go over things to do when you're bored. Most of us all had experience with these little guys called Hot Wheels. They're one of my favorite things to play with, you know, because they're Hot Wheels. Who doesn't love Hot Wheels? I mean, there's some people with opinions about Hot Wheels that they don't like them, but I have no clue why not. And so the first thing to do when you're bored is have a race with your Hot Wheels. First thing we're gonna have to do is line them all up. Nice and good right here. There's two red cars and a blue car. This one's a Jeep truck. Except it's not like the one from that actually exists now, because it's a Hot Wheels model from 2015. And so it's a fantasy Jeep truck. And so we're gonna have a race with the Hot Wheels. Start them off. Mr. Yeah, I don't know what his name is. Sorry, I haven't given you a name yet, but I will later. Now I gotta figure out how to do this. Let's just... Can I put my fingers on here like... Yeah. Okay, the point is, we're gonna start the race. Count them down. Alright, you can't speak. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Well, they all wiped out, but at least the red one won, huh? I guess we know who won. I mean, that's the whole point of a race, right? And, yeah. It's the first thing to do when you're bored. Now, the second thing you can do when you're bored is ask someone for puns. And since I have my handy-dandy Alexa right here, we're gonna ask her for some puns. Alexa, tell me a pun.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Oyster. Oyster who? Oyster the pot. The chowder is burning.
I didn't get that one, but it was still hilarious. I laugh at all of her puns because I want to make her feel good. And so, that's another thing you can do when you're bored. If you don't have an Alexa, you can just, well, ask a pen to tell me a pun. Hey, pen, tell me a pun. How funny was that? I mean, that was the greatest joke I've ever heard in my life. That was hilarious. On to the third thing. The third thing to do when you're bored, or to cure your boredom, is to open up good old Roblox over here, the game we all know and love, and just play some. It cures everyone's boredom every single time. Let's open up Roblox again. I accidentally somehow closed it off. Ah, there we go. Roblox finally loaded in. And so what you can do now, if you don't know how to play Roblox, is, it would load here. Click on game. Well, it's a big white glare on this screen, but I'm just gonna read it to you. Such bad grammar quality. It says, Roblox isn't responding. And so, I'm just gonna close it. Well, that sucks. Guess I can't cure my boredom today. Point is, if you have Roblox that's working on your computer, you can do that. Time to shut down. Another thing you can do when you're bored is visit some of your journal friends. If you have a journal, you can see right here that my journal friend here is Jared Winston. Jared Winston really wants the pickles, but his mother won't let him have them. His mother says, Jared Winston, get back in your porthole, because Jared Winston is out of his porthole. See those pickles right there? He really wants them bad. And so, to get on to the point, you can give them a nice little makeover. I think Jared should have a crack in his teeth, because, you know, if you can't escape from your porthole without a crack in your teeth. So that's what we're going to be giving him, is a nice little crack in his teeth there. And now he's perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is cured my boredom. Wow, this is just amazing. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get on to the next one. The fifth thing you can do when you're bored is put on some lip balm. Now we have coconut scent or cinnamon scent, which I wrongly labeled because that's actually pumpkin pie scent. To make your lips smell nice, you can just hold on. Crap. Unscrew the cap here. It's not working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this horrible content. I'm just gonna put the camera down for a second. Okay. I have unscrewed the lip balm, and now you can put it on. And now you can clearly smell my fresh-smelling lips. Nice. So that's another thing you can do when you're bored. Another thing you can do when you're bored is you can play with your metal detector here. Yes, this looks like a plastic kid's toy, and yes, it is, but it actually works. Let me show you how. Yeah. I know not everyone has a metal detector, but I got this as a present, so I don't know where to tell you to get one. And so, this is optional. Now, to turn it on, I think you just gotta turn the volume up. It usually works like that. Well, it appears it's dead, guys. I mean, I guess that means we'll have to, you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna use it anyways. And then when I edit it later, we can edit in some beeping sounds. Oh look, guys, I found metal! Yeah. And this is the part where the beeping sounds will be. Beep, 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 beep. What was I thinking? Okay, on to the next. Another thing, and I've lost count of which number we're on now, to do when you're bored, is you can go back to your long-lost calendar, find your pen somewhere. Oh yeah, drop it on the floor, right. You told me that awesome joke. Where's my pen? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I remember I left it there. And you can mark off all the days you missed on your long-forgotten calendar. So we clearly have nothing in May here, and we're already in June. We have absolutely, almost nothing in April. We have, 2 weeks of April marked off. That sounds nice. So what we're gonna do now, to save you the time, is fast forward this, but still, I'm just gonna cross this out. And there you have it. Now we're done marking off all those calendar days, and now we're up to date again. Probably just forget to mark it off again tomorrow morning. That's okay. There you go, calendar. Now we're gonna put Mr. Joke Master here away. Okay, let's go on to the next thing here. The last thing that you can do when you're bored, the only option left, is to moisturize. Okay. So you want to take a nice good hunk of that cream there. Just like that, right on your finger. Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. Right on your finger. And you just want to rub it all in and moisturize those hands. You want to get nice slippery hands so that when you're cleaning your floor, you can do it better. I think that's good enough. And so once you're done moisturizing your hands, I don't know. I guess you're done. There's no other ways to cure boredom.